So recently, Jason David Frank, aka Tommy, the green, white, red, black Rangers, respectively, starred in a live action trailer for Boom Comics' new series Shattered Grid. What do I think of this? I don't like it. I I gotta be honest, I don't like it. Now, I know a lot of people out there do like the character, the Ranger Lord Drakkon, because, a lot of people like Jason David Frank or Tommy. But let me get to the reasons why, first, why I don't like it. Not that I don't like the series, the Boom Comics series of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. If you don't know, Boom Comics does a series of comic books for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers where it's basically a reboot in an alternate timeline. Again, I don't like it. Main reason I don't like that is just because it's basically stealing source material. Now, whether Boom Comics is endorsed by Saban or not, which I'm fairly certain that it is to a point, it's no relevance to me. I could care less. I don't like it. It goes against purists. It goes against what I grew up with. To me, it just seems like some independent comic book creator trying to rip off and steal something that wasn't his to begin with to make money from. Now, I know everybody else out there says, oh, well, he is being creative, and if Saban endorses it, what's wrong with it? Well, everything's wrong with it. Again, I grew up with that series. I grew up with all the Power Rangers and Super Sentai series, and in my opinion, unless it's something done in Japan in the Super Sentai series, to me, in my mind, it shouldn't exist. It goes against what I know as a purist fan. I like what comes from Japan. I like the Super Sentai series more than I like Power Rangers. I like Power Rangers, don't get me wrong, I love Power Rangers. But this just seems like a slap in the face to original fans. You're trying to take something that, like I said, that wasn't originally yours. You're trying to twist it, change it, make it something that is yours. But it totally goes against what we already know, what was established, what happened in those series. So that's why I just can't accept it. Now, I have no problem with people who do like it. That's totally fine. I read comic books myself. It's not just the fact that it is a comic book series. It's not like it's an actual TV series, live action, animated, whatever. It's just a comic book. Now, I see comments all the time on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. Everybody wants the Lord Drakkon Ranger to be in like some kind of a Netflix original series or his own animated series or something. We don't need that. My opinion is we don't need that. Let me get to the reason why I like Lord Drakkon. The reason why I don't like Lord Drakkon is because it's Tommy. It is Tommy. Obviously, yes, it's in an alternate universe, an alternate timeline. Therefore, they can play with the source material. But that's the problem. They're playing with source material. Saban is already guilty enough of playing and twisting and ruining source material to try to bend it to his own will to make it something, to make it his, which in originally it was never his. I will bash Saban. I don't like Saban. Let's everybody get that straight right now. I like certain Power Ranger series, but I don't like Saban. I don't like the direction he's taking with some of the new series, such as Ninja Steel. Ninja Steel is worthless. There was no new episode of Ninja Steel this weekend as well as last weekend, so I don't know. They ended it so far at episode 8 of Super Ninja Steel, and we haven't heard when they're going to be airing another one. It could be this Saturday, it could be next Saturday. They could be even on their mid-season break already, which if they are, thank goodness, because that means the series will run shorter than originally expected. I know everybody is amped up and ready for Power Rangers Beast Morphers, like I am, as it is an adaptation to Go Busters, Tokime Sentai Go Busters, the series from Japan in 2012. If you want to know more about that, I'll I'll leave a video link in the at the end of the video to my other video, my thoughts on Power Rangers Beast Morphers, and you can learn all about it there. But I'm talking about Shattered Grid and Lord Drakkon today. Again, let me get back to the reason why I don't like Lord Drakkon and I don't endorse or support the character. Basically, it's because we've already seen this. We've already seen Tommy as an evil ranger. He started his career as a Power Ranger as an evil ranger. The whole idea was for him to start out evil and become good. The same was for the character Barai, or Dragon Ranger, in Kyoryu Sentai Zyuranger, which was the source material for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. So we've already seen it. We've already seen Tommy be evil and enjoy being evil. And there was even some comebacks later on to where, later on in the series, to where there was a duplicate Tommy, and it had the Green Ranger powers, while the current Tommy had the White Ranger powers. So the whole evil ranger thing is played out. Main reason being is because we've had more evil rangers here in America than there ever were in Japan. In Japan, the only evil rangers that there really ever were was the Mega Rangers from Denji Sentai Mega Ranger, or the Psycho Rangers from Power Rangers in Space as we know them. And then there was Death Ryuger from Zuden Sentai Kyoryuger, which we call Dino Charge, which we never see that ranger here in America because Saban, of course, decided not to adapt that ranger for our series, which was a total disappointment for a lot of people. Because Death Ryuger was a cool ranger. Yeah, granted, again, in that series, he starts out evil, but eventually, especially in the course of the Kyoryuger 100 Years After movie special, that power, that Death Ryuger power, becomes a power available to use for the actual Kyoryugers. They actually use it, or call it Kyoryu Navy, and that Ranger power becomes a good entity. That's a lot to say without a script. Again, just the fact that they're mixing the Green Ranger powers with the White Ranger powers. I'll admit the suit of Lord Drakkon looks cool, but the helmet is garbage. Again, you can slap me with all the dislikes that you want, guys. I'll gladly take it. But this is my opinion. Like I said, I'm not downing anybody else who likes the character, who likes the design. But personally, I don't like the design. And it's based purely off of the fact that the Ranger itself shouldn't exist, because the people who run Boom Comics, they just thought this would be a good idea. Yeah, granted, it's fun and it's new and creative, yes, but we didn't need it. We just didn't need it. So they're going on with it anyways. And again, I'm not gonna stop anybody from out there from reading it, liking it, enjoying this in any way. I'm not trying to spoil this for anything. I just felt I needed to get this off my chest, because everybody has an opinion. Everybody does. And not everybody gets to voice their opinion. But that's why I have a show. That's why I do this on YouTube for everybody else. That way there is more unique opinions about the same material, so everybody can form their own opinions. Again, if you want to like it, go right ahead. Not going to stop you. I can't stop you. It's just an opinion. So there you are, everyone. I don't really have much else to say about it, not without just getting completely worked up and overly angry over something that I have no control over whatsoever. So I'm just choosing to push this aside. I'm just going to try to ignore it. Yes, I know it exists, and whether I like it or not, it exists. But I'm passing it up. I'm letting it wash under the bridge and just float down the river, because it's not interesting to me. I'm not interested. I'm never going to be interested. What I am interested in is the upcoming series for 2019, Power Rangers Beast Morphers, and I am interested in getting my copy of the entire series of Uchu Sentai Kyuranger on DVD. Whenever I get that in the mail, I ordered it like 2 weeks ago, and it's still not here. I ordered it from Malaysia. That usually takes a good 2 to 3 weeks to get here. So yeah, I'll wait another week, maybe 2, and then I'll start my I'll start my episode reviews of Uchu Sentai Kyuranger, starting from 1 all the way through episode 48. So, there you have it, guys. That's my opinion on Boom Comics' Shattered Grid and the character Lord Drakkon. Got nothing else to say, guys. Since there was no Power Rangers Ninja Steel episode this week, or Super Ninja Steel episode this week, or last week, obviously I'll do the reviews on those episodes as they're aired. I usually get them out the day after. Usually they air on Nickelodeon Saturday at noon. I usually get them out on Sunday, like around noon or something like that. My reviews of it anyway. So the rest of the foreseeable future, I've got a couple of collector's reviews edited and ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and upload those for the time being, just so there's something uploaded every week on the channel, at least once a week on this channel. And again, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. You all know the deal. Help me out. This channel is growing. I want it to grow more. Later.